Hey everybody, welcome back to Make It with Mod Podge. Thanks for joining us today. If you're new here, we do all sorts of Mod Podge projects, and thank you for being here. If you are a regular to our little series, thanks so much for coming back. Today I've got 7 crafts to show you. These are 7 gifts that you can make for under $10. That's $10 for all 7 of the gifts. And those gifts are going to be these cute little mini candles and these magnets. Now the trick to these gifts is that I am using the back of a calendar. This is a dollar store calendar, and I'm using the graphics from the back of the calendar to create all of these little gifts. So these are really cool if you want to make stuff to sell, if you've got like a school bazaar or something like that coming up. These are really fun to sell or to give as gifts, perfect for teachers, neighbor gifts, little girlfriend gifts. So what the gift will be, we're going to use these dollar store candles, and yes, these ones do smell good. And I'm using Jenga tiles. This is the Jenga game. And well, it should be like a fake Jenga game, but you get all these wood pieces and we're gluing them together and creating some really fun magnets. So each gift will be a candle and a magnet. You're gonna make 7 candles, 7 magnets, all for under $10. So you could do them individually or you could package them up like we've done. All right, let's dive right on into our candles. This is so easy. Okay, so our first step is that we're gonna remove the label from our candle. These ones seem to peel up pretty easily. If your labels did not peel off well, then you could soak them just in a little bit of sudsy water. Don't get the soap into the candle, but you could soak them, and then usually the paper labels will peel right off. Once you have your labels off, you're ready to decorate the outside. Like I said in our little open, we're going to be using the graphics that come on the back of one of these calendars from the dollar store. Now these have these great sayings, but there's all sorts of ones out there. There's puppy dogs and landscapes and all kinds of different messages on these calendar sheets. So you're just gonna tear off your back sheet, and you can see that you do get 12 designs here. So you can pick and choose which ones you want to use. And I am gonna go ahead and cut out our shine your light image. So you just go in and you're literally just cutting out whatever the graphic would be for that calendar page. And this one's so cute. It's got all sorts of different sayings, really, really sweet. So that's so easy. You just cut that out. Then we're just going to size it up and make sure it fits on our calendar, or not on our calendar, on our candle well. I think I'm going to go ahead and trim a little bit off of the bottom and a little bit off of the top. You could use a ruler if you really wanted to square it up, but it's pretty easy just to tell with your eyeball like that. Go ahead and trim a little bit off there and square that up. There we go. And now we are ready to use our Mod Podge to attach this to our candle, and it doesn't get any easier than this. Okay, so now we are going to attach this with our Mod Podge, and to do that we'll just flip over our little calendar piece, and let's add some Mod Podge to the back, and make sure you get those edges real well. Go ahead and add that like that. Just a nice thin coat, you don't need it to be too much. Then just peel that up. And I like to look for maybe that spot there. Look for something. Sometimes there's an air bubble in a candle, and that's a good place to cover. There we go. Now if you get a little bit over the edge, you can always wipe it with a little baby wipe or a damp paper towel and press down. And that is how quick and easy you can change out a label to create something that is custom made looking and so cute. Look how cute. All right, let's go ahead and start with our magnets. We're gonna be gluing those Jenga tiles together to create a base. Okay, we're gonna be using some fake Jenga tiles from the dollar store. Look at how much wood you get in this pack. This pack was $1.25. We're gonna glue 3 pieces together to create sort of like a mini palette. I'm just using tacky glue. You could use wood glue or any kind of glue that you wanted. And once they're glued together, look at how many you can create. I'm making 7 because we're doing 7 gifts. Then we're going to use the backing of the calendar the same way we did on the candle. So just cut out your images, trace around the shape onto your wood pieces. Then we're going to use some treasure gold to paint our edges gold. That'll just give it a little extra kick and make it look more professional. Then you're ready to attach your paper using Mod Podge. We're going to apply a little bit to the back of our paper, then attach our paper to the wood surface. Now that we have our edges painted and our tops all Mod Podge down on our magnets, let's work on finishing off the back side. So for the back side, we're just going to use a little bit more of that treasure gold paint. And we're giving these as gifts. Again, these are really great things to make to sell. So you want to make sure your back is finished off. This is a really good place too if you want to add a logo or sign your name or something like that. You could do that as well, even add a little price tag. Okay, once your paint is dry, you are ready to glue a magnet to the back. Now before you do that, make sure that you know which direction you want your magnet to hang. You can add your magnet to the top or into the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the middle, but if you wanted it more towards the top, just make sure you're going the right direction. And magnets are directional also. I've already tested this one, so I know which way I want it to glue on. We're just gonna add a little bit of our glue to our magnet. And we'll go ahead and flip that right into the center. And if you get a little bit on the edge, don't worry, just wipe that away. You can wipe it away with a towel even. It's all gonna dry perfectly clear. And there you go, just go ahead and let that dry. Okay, there you have it, 7 mini gifts for under $10. So the next time you're at the dollar store, take a look and see what you can make over. So we've got our candle and our little magnet that goes with it, all these different cute designs, all of them made with dollar store items. These are great mini gifts. If you want to package them up, there's a gazillion different ways. The quickest and easiest way are just these little mesh bags. Add a magnet and add your candle to it, tie it off, and you've got a cute little mini gift. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll be back here next week with more fun Mod Podge ideas. Stay crafty and make sure you use those hashtags Mod Podge and Plaid Crafts so that we can see what you're making. Have a great week.